Hello everyone, welcome to our class. Today I talk about business environment and its features or characteristics of business environment. Business environment means a collection of all individual entities and other factors which may or may not be under the control of the organization but can affect its performance. Business environment is the sum total of all external and internal factors that influence a business or business activities. Business environment is a set of all external factors such as political, economical factors, technological factors and legal factors which are uncontrollable in nature and affect the business decision. Next, we look what characteristics of business environment. The characteristics of business environment, number one, I will say it is a dynamic. Why do we say that a business is dynamic? It is because it keeps on changing. The surrounding of the business keeps on changing each time and every place where you are starting you will a business. Mostly we advise that when you are coming up with a business you must look at the environment itself, because you have to get profit and you have to sustain yourself in the market. So the dynamic part of it is that the business is keeping on changing from one time to another because of the surrounding in it. That is why we have to analyze the environment first before we go into doing this business. Sometimes people forget to analyze and keep on getting losses. But when you look at the dynamic, you are looking at the changes in the environment in terms of the factors that we are going to look at today. So the dynamic part of it, the changing environment, certain within the business, that is what you are expected. Or another feature is complex. Why do we say it is complex? It is interrelated. That is, when you said there are so many factors that will lead into continuity or into losses or into profit. So being complex meaning it has many sources of operation within it, and this complex part of it is that you have the resources, you have to come the capital, you have to ensure you know your competitors. So when you look at the complex aspect of the business, that is the characteristics or features of a business. Then we have the number of the which is fourth number of characteristics is which is uncertainty. Uncertainty, what do we call uncertainty? We are looking at the fact that we don't know what tomorrow holds. Like today we are in the covered where we don't know whether most business will pick up or not. So it keep on giving you the aspect of predicting the future. So the environment keeps on changing, the environment keeps on going your prediction. So as business person you need to ensure that you know that is business can change at one point. So that is the surrounding in terms of the uncertainty, in terms of features. Then we have number 4 features, which is specific and general factor forces. Specific and general forces. So what we talk about specific and general forces, these forces that makes you, these are those forces make a business person look at the business whether it is will be succeed, and which are those forces will at the same call them specific or general because these forces will determine the productivity of your business. So, the general or the specific forces will go a wide way in all business. That's why we call general or specific. Why do we call it that way? Because all these business will be insured within the kind of policies that we have set. Another thing, totality of external forces, that is also characteristics or features. Totality of external forces, what we call it, we are looking at the total sum of the force within the organization, the external forces, and these external forces is what we are going to look at in broad, so that you understand exactly when we talk about the totality of external